Alright, test this out. Sounds good. Alright. We are back in the Inquisition. And we are going to move story forward here. Okay, we're fine inventory wise. We're going straight into the story.
Let's see what we have.
All right.
Okay. Adamant fortresses withstood countless darkspawn attacks without falling. The Grey Wardens defending its walls are legendary warriors. To prevent Warden Commander Clarel from raising an army of demons, Inquisition forces will need a siege engines powerful enough to breach Adamant's defenses.
Adamant Fortress has stood against the Darkspawn since the time of the Second Blight.
Fortunately for us, that means it was built before the age of modern siege equipment. A good trebuchet will do major damage to those ancient walls. Thanks to our Lady Ambassador.
Lady Cyril of Jadar was pleased to lend the Inquisition her sabers. They've already delivered the trebuchets. That is the good news.
None of that accounts for the Wardens summoning a giant demon army.
That is the bad news.
The Inquisition forces can breach the gate, but if the Wardens already have their demons...
I found records of Adamant's construction. There are choke points we can use to limit the field of battle.
That's good. We may not be able to defeat them outright. But if we cut off reinforcements, we can carve you a path to Warden Commander Clarel.
So our plan is to lay siege to a legendary fortress filled with demons.
It'll be hard fought, no way around it. But we'll get that gate open.
It's also possible that some Wardens may be sympathetic to our cause. The warriors may be willing to listen to reason, though I doubt they will turn against Clarel directly. The mages, however, are slaves to Corypheus. They will fight to the death.
We've built the siege engines and readied our forces, Inquisitor. Give the word, we march on Adamant.
Alright. We're doing very specific group here. You, and you. Gonna take our warden buddy into the wardens. It only makes sense. We're supposed to be level 12 to 15 for this mission, and I am level 25? 24? Kablooey. That guy's dead. Here I come, into the fort. Okay.
Pull back! They're through! All right, Inquisitor. You have your way in. Best make use of it. We'll keep the main host of demons occupied for as long as we can.
It's a worrying lack of specificity there, Commander.
There are more of them than I was hoping, Inquisitor.
You don't say.
Warden Loghain will guard your back. Hawk is with our soldiers on the battlements, assisting them until you arrive. There's too much resistance on the walls. Our men on the ladders can't get a foothold. If you can clear out the enemies on the battlements, we'll cover your advance.
Okay, well, as we said. First things first. It's level 24. Which way do I go, George? How about we put on our armor here? That'd be a good idea. There we go. Yeah, it's not even close. Hold the door! Hold the door! Alright, well, those wardens are ex-people. The only thing I noticed I wasn't wearing armor. That would have been really kind of sad. Okay.
Can't you see? This is madness! No use! They're enslaved! Keep your distance! The Inquisition is here to stop Corel, not to kill Wardens! If you fall back, you won't be harmed! Alright, my men will stay back. We want no part of this. Deal with Corel as you must. Well spoken. Look forward to killing Wardens.
Okay, so we saved those wardens. Das ist good. Saving wardens is good, yeah. It's a song that we were singing in the whatchamacallit, after we fought Griffius. Whew. We've been a long day at work today. You died. We took his money. Seems reasonable. He died.
Clear the area around the ladder. On ahead, Your Worship. We'll clear a path for the rest of our horses.
Cool. We're solid there. Why are they putting up a fight? Stop fighting me. We're supposed to be buddies. Great chum pals, in fact. It's really weird fighting wardens. Rumor is you're playing a warden in Dreadwolf. We'll see if that's true or not. If that's the case, you play wardens in half of the Dragon Age games. So fighting them is very awkward.
Blood mages! It's always blood mages!
Okay.
Inquisitor! Always a pleasure. Good work. Stay with my forces and see that they survive this. I'll keep the demons off them as best I can.
So we found a trouble spot there. So we found Hawk. He's doing his thing, keeping my guys alive. I feel like this was the way. This isn't the way to go. This is the way to go. I feel like, because I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know. It's not. It's clearly not. Let's go save my troops. demons never get tired. Oh, he's getting out of power. And now we'll find Warden Corral. Let him up there. Okay, we got that taken care of. Money.
How many of them are there? Few, I think. Folk say some of the recruits. Commander Cullen, our local for us as long as possible, Master. Our forces are ready when you are ready.
This is why we brought
We are betrayed by the very
What's his
world we
face?
have sworn to protect.
Blackwall.
The Inquisition is inside, Clarel. We have no time to stand on ceremony.
These men and women are giving their lives, Magister. That might mean little in Tevinter, but for the Wardens, it is a sacred duty. It has been many long years, my friend.
Too many, Clarel. My sword arm can no longer serve
The lady and the lady elf in Crestwood, if you told her to join the Wardens, right here, she gets sacrificed.
It will.
Instead,
Stop them! We must complete the ritual!
Clarel! If you complete that ritual, you're doing exactly what Erimon wants!
What? Fighting the blight? Keeping the world safe from darkspawn? Who wouldn't want that? And yes, the ritual requires blood sacrifice. Hate me for that if you must, but do not hate the Wardens for doing their duty!
We make the sacrifices no one else will. Our warriors die proudly for a world that will never thank them.
And then he takes your mage's minds for his real master, Corypheus.
Corypheus? But he's dead.
These people will say anything to shake your confidence, Clarel.
Bring it through.
Please, I have seen more than my share of blood magic. It is never worth the cost.
I betrayed the Wardens once and it cost me everything. Are you mad enough to think I'd do it again?
Be ready with the ritual, Clarel. This demon is truly worthy of your strength.
Blackhawk, can you talk some sense into them?
You don't know me, but you may have heard my name. Like you, I've given my life to the Grey Wardens. The first time I put on this armor, I felt like I belonged. Like I was part of something honorable. Something with a purpose. I know how good that feels. How safe. But fighting and dying here today won't stop the Blight. If you want to stop the Blight, kill that bastard up there. His master is the living embodiment of its corruption.
There we go.
Clarel, we have come so far. You're the only one who can do this.
Perhaps we could test the truth of these charges to avoid more bloodshed.
Or perhaps I should bring in a more reliable ally. My master thought you might come here, Inquisitor. He sent me this to welcome you.
Alright, Wardens, you see the Archdemon. You know what side you're on now.
Clarel.
Help the Inquisitor!
And now they've come to their senses. Now we're fighting with the Wardens. That's what we want. Also, there's an Archdemon up there. Come on, Wardens. Do better. We got rid of big demon. He's dead.
How do we get out of here?
Time to go. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Seems like common sense. Taking his mages, we're not going to take his demon on. If I can, I'm going to take his stinking pet. Missed. Now I'm about to level up again.
You've destroyed the Grey Wardens.
You did that to yourself, you stupid bitch.
These Deventer people are terrible people.
All I
I'm very curious how Dreadwolf's going to play out.
before your eyes, and you couldn't wait to get your hands bloody.
She does go out like a boss.
You God.
I will never serve the Blight.
And she's dead. Goes out like a boss. In we go. Whee! Ah! Ow.
What happened? We were falling.
With style.
If this is the afterlife, the Chantry owes me an apology. This looks nothing like the Maker's bosom.
No. The Inquisitor opened another rift with the Mark. This is the Fade.
The Fade looked much different the last time I was here.
The first time I entered the Fade, it looked like a lovely castle filled with gold and silks. I met a marvelous desire demon, as I recall. We chatted and ate grapes before he attempted to possess me. Perhaps the difference is that we are here physically. This is no one's truth.
The stories say you walked out of the Fade at Haven. Was it like this?
I don't know. I still can't remember what happened the last time I did this.
Well, whatever happened at Haven, we can't assume we're safe now. That huge demon was right on the other side of that rift Eramon was using. And there could be others.
In the real world, the rift producing the demons was nearby. Can we return to the world through that?
Well, some of us will.
It beats waiting around for demons to find us, right?
There. Let's go.
Is this really what it's like when you dream? How do you people ever sleep? Remember last time we ended up in the Fade, Hawk?
Oh, how could I forget? My closest friends showed such loyalty in the face of a demon's temptation.
Well, we got better. Sort of.
There we go, I leveled up.
I wouldn't linger here.
If he's gonna give me a thing of power, I'm gonna take it. Absolutely. That gives me options. 25 or 6 minutes. Okay, so 3 out of those 4 will give me passive, so that's fine. I'm okay with that. Okay. A lot of people don't like this part of the game, and I'm indifferent.
Let's look around.
Magic may seem useless, but it does give you options like magic resistance, so it's not terrible. Also, Barrick, look, Red Lyrium, your favorite. Alright, let's boogie on up.
Impossible.
I
greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Divine Justinia.
Well,
Back at Haven, I thought I saw. How can you be here?
The Divine is dead. This must be a demon.
You think my survival impossible, yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves. In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Really? How hard is it to answer one question? I'm a human, and you are...
I am here to help you. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
The real Divine would have no way of knowing that I'd been made Inquisitor.
I know, because I have examined memories like yours, stolen by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror. The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes? Its work.
And perhaps I owe this nightmare a visit.
You will have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the Blight itself, but the nightmare serves willingly. For Corypheus has brought much terror to this world. He was one of the Magisters who unleashed the first Blight upon the world, was he not? Every child's cry as the Archdemon circles. Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The nightmare has fed well.
The big demon Eramon was trying to bring through.
Yes.
It's nearby.
Yes.
Well, shit.
When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
give me back my stuff. Mine.
Run while you can! Want them!
Bring forth the sacrifice.
There is not much time, Inquisitor.
You must know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
As must you. The answer lies in your memories, lost to the nightmare when you last walked the Fade.
Or you could just tell me.
Will you trust my words? Trust what you have seen.
What can you tell me about this mark on my hand?
Recover your memories to learn how the mark came to be upon your hand. As for what it is the needle that pulls the thread, as well as the key.
I don't understand.
It is the needle that passes through the veil, as little else can. You are the thread, and it is the key that locks or unlocks the door to the Fade. It lets you walk in the Fade physically, and survive. Without it, Corypheus must find another way to the Black City. It is part of you now, and cannot be removed without your death.
So all of this is just a dream? Part of the Faith?
It is not just a dream. The minds of mankind are made real here. Their hopes, their loves, and their fears. What changes their world also changes this one. And yours are footsteps that move mountains in both. Tread carefully, Inquisitor. This ground is more treacherous than you know.
So can you tell me who, what, you are?
I told you. I am helping you.
Yes, but are you her, or some kind of Fade remnant of her, or a spirit imitating her?
Our world is never that simple. What if the answer is none of those things? Or all of them? I am what the Maker made me. The question is, are you what the Maker made you, Inquisitor?
I was meant to become the Inquisitor.
But what is the Inquisitor? And how will it change the world? You believe in your purpose, and that is good. That is your power.
You still haven't answered my question. What are you?
I am what you see. All other answers rest in you.
Tell me why you're here. Why take part in this?
After heaven, I hid here. I watched quietly, learned what I could, and searched for some way to help. And then you came.
I don't know what that means.
Corypheus and a nightmare do an injustice to the world. You must stop them. Perhaps you were meant to stop them. Perhaps that is why I am here.
I'd like to know more about the nightmare.
It is not simply fear. It is the terror you cannot remember, the horror your mind erases to protect you. When old memories no longer make the veteran soldier's hand tremble, it is because the nightmare has taken them. Most people avoid their fears. It is simple for the demon to steal the darkest fragments. They forget, and it feeds. Corypheus has helped it grow monstrous.
It makes people forget the worst parts of their fears. It almost sounds like the nightmare is helping me.
Perhaps it was once. But now, it helps none but Corypheus. By his hand, it creates more fear and grows even stronger. In any case, robbing people of their fears is never a kindness. At best, it is a mistake born of compassion. Without fear, and pain, and failure, we cannot learn. We cannot grow, as you cannot grow until you recover all that was taken from you.
We should keep moving. What's going on here?
And this should take care of my memories. I am whole.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone, help me!
What's going on here?
So Andraste didn't bestow her mark. I knew it came from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
So this is what? An accident? A random ricochet in the middle of a fight?
And if it was?
If If it was, then neither the Maker nor Andraste were in any way involved in this. I'm just...
If you believe in the Maker, then you believe he made this world, and everything in it, including your accident. And if you do not, then nothing has changed. You cannot escape the lair of the nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
Is there a problem?
I wondered if you might be concerned about the Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision. Their actions led to her death.
Corypheus had clearly taken the Warden's minds. You yourself have seen them do this. In any case, we'll deal with that after we escape.
Oh, I intend to.
I don't know,
I've never
Hawk.
met the Divine. You think that was really her?
I have no idea. If its spirit is not acting like one, no demon would have been so helpful without asking something in return.
And the nightmare? From what she said, I don't look forward to meeting it.
Sounds like it preys on fear. Stealing people's memories. That's low, even for a demon. Memories make us what we are. A monster that takes them away. I don't want to think about that.
After its corruption of the Wardens, see it pay.
Yeah, he had to climb up my stuff.
We have a visitor. Some foolish little boy comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from his shoulders. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think that pain will make you stronger. What fool filled your mind with such drivel? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here in my home. So by all means, let me return what you have forgotten.
I expected worse.
These are merely the demon's foot soldiers.
Pity.
We'll do this. A little bit more of the found Constitution. Let's go ahead and save. Dexterity, we'll take that.
Be ready! I'm guessing those aren't friendly either!
Perhaps I should be afraid, facing the most powerful members of the Inquisition. Like Blackwall. There's nothing like a Grey Warden, and you are nothing like a Grey Warden. Greetings, Dorian. It is Dorian, isn't it? For a moment I mistook you for your father.
So we're in hour 60.
Once again, Hawk is in danger because of you, Varric. You found the Red Lyrium. You brought Hawk here.
Just keep talking, Smiley.
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike Dragonage? Isabella is going to die, just like your family and everyone you ever cared about.
Well, that's good.
Smaller fears, I would wager. Scavenging whatever the nightmare leaves behind.
And of course, they look like giant spiders.
Spiders? That is not what I saw.
Of course. The demons look different to each of us. Personalized little terrors.
Wonderful.
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger. Go! There is not much time, Inquisitor.
We should keep moving.
Yeah. Where is this fear? So over there, I can't do anything about it till I unlock this lock. So,
Keep running!
Let's unlock some more of me.
That's how I escaped.
The demon!
Keep running!
Ah!
It was you. I thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade, but it was the Divine behind me. And then she died.
Yes.
We've been following a demon, then.
You don't say.
I am sorry if I disappoint you.
Are you her? Did you linger here to help me instead of passing on?
If that is the story you wish to tell, it is not a bad one.
What we do know is that the mortal divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
Corypheus controlled them. We've discussed this already. This spirit has no further revelations. We should work on getting back to Adamant alive.
Assuming that the Wardens and their demon army didn't destroy the Inquisition while we were gone.
I see. Atrocities are your purview alone. You killed almost every mage in Kirkwall.
Yes, because too many of them were practicing blood magic, just like your Wardens. But you'd ignore that, because you can't imagine a world without the Wardens, even if that's what we need.
What are you saying? You want to get rid of the Wardens? Everyone makes mistakes. They would have died to save us.
They might still be useful. What if Corypheus conjures another blight? You never know.
I don't know what to tell you. There are a few good ones, but an awful lot of the Wardens I've known went crazy. Sweet Maker, can both of you please shut up? We can argue once we've escaped from the giant fear demon.
Inquisitor.
The nightmare has found us.
Form up. I'm with you.
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, we're in the Fade. Duh.
Whatever she is our way out of here.
Tyrn Logan McTeague, the brilliant commander. Pity the one time you tried to rule, you failed so miserably. You had to be beaten, humiliated, lest you destroy your own country. You even doomed the Wardens by bringing the Inquisitor down. You destroy everything you touch.
Not all you've got. It's nothing I've not said to myself.
There's a Deep Stalker Hide, Deep Stalker Claw, and Deep Stalker Hide. Alright, whatever. I'll do what I want. Willpower increased.
Do you think you can fight me? I am your every fear come to life. I am the veiled hand of Corypheus himself. The demon army you fear, I command it. They are bound all to me.
Ah, so if we banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you. Every fear come to life.
Things just float whenever they feel like it here. Wonder what's up there. Or maybe it's best we never find out.
Hard to outrun anything in this swamp.
So here's that. These are what kills them inside. So Cassandra's helplessness, Dorian's temptation, Sarah the nothing, Solus dying alone, Vivian irrelevance, Varric become his parents, Blackwall himself, Cole despair. Yeah. go ahead and place this on the table. And there's some cunning. Deep Stalker hide and some strength. Okay. Now we go all the way back because we got an upstairs to check out. Taking the back door. Running, we're running over here. Run. Loud semis. Okay. Sellable thing for money.
Faster, but that's a big one.
It feeds on our fear. Let it go hungry tonight.
Fuck out your buddy, dude. Alright, so we took care of all those demons. Those jerks think they're better than me.
You must get through the rift, Inquisitor. Get through, and then slam it closed with all your strength. That will banish the army of demons and exile this cursed creature to the farthest reaches of the faith.
The rift! We're almost there.
Great Hawk. Why not just dare the old gods to try and stop you?
So there's the giant, terrible monster. Let's go kick its butt.
If you would, please tell Liliana. I am sorry. I failed you too.
You will die in agony. You are nothing.
You see Logan and Hawk are not available for the fight. It'll hurt a little.
You cannot stand against me.
Spin back in, dude. Spin back in.
We can do it!
grow fat on your
Almost
fear.
done. Yeah, but laziness too. Gotcha. Yeah, that's a thing.
We need to clear a path! Go! I'll cover you. No, you were right. The Wardens made this mistake.
A warden must help them rebuild. That's your job. Corypheus is mine.
Loghain.
Make your sacrifice count.
will not die while I draw breath. For the Warden!
Nice. So we made it out of the fade. Just remember I'm a boss. I walk out of fade, I'm just like, done.
She was right. Without the nightmare to control them, the mages are free. And Corypheus loses his demon army. Though as far as they're all concerned, the Inquisitor broke the spell with the blessing of the Maker.
Once they understand what really happened,
they'll be terrified. I, for one, am tired of giving fear demons anything to feed on. Let them have their story.
Inquisitor, the Archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself. As for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons. We stand ready to help make up for Clarel's tragic mistake. Where is Loghain?
Warden Loghain died striking a blow against a servant of the Blight. We will honor his sacrifice, and remember how he exemplified the ideals of the Grey Wardens, even as Corypheus and his servants tried to destroy you all from within.
Inquisitor, we have no one left of any significant rank. What do we do now?
You stay and do whatever you can to help. Loghain died for the ideals of the Wardens. In war, victory. And we are still at war. Do you believe the Wardens can still help?
I do, your worship.
You're still vulnerable to Corypheus, possibly his Venatori. But there are plenty of demons that need killing.
While they do that, I'll inform the Wardens at Weishaupt what's happened. Best they not get caught off guard.
Thank you, your worship. We will not fail you.
Good luck with your Inquisition. Try not to start an exalted march on anything. And take care of Baron for me.
Goodbye, Hawk. I could not kill Hawk. And Loghain, that's a good way for him to sacrifice himself. It's a good way for him to die for his sins of the first game. I always felt that was a good way for him to go out.
sent me one final report. He's on his way to Weishaupt. As for the Grey Wardens, they are fighting demons and Red Templars while staying clear of Venatori. Hugh dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
The Grey Wardens carry respect in other nations. If we spread word that the Inquisition has their support...
We may gain standing with nations that have suffered under the Blight. I will take the matter to Josephine. You took an army from Corypheus, but that will matter little if Orlais falls into chaos. All arrangements have been made for the ball in Halam Shiral. Let us know when you are ready to proceed.
Remind me what we know about the plot against Celine.
The Venatori are planning some kind of attack on the Imperial Court. Corypheus may even be fueling the conflict between the Empress and her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard. If we warn Celine, she may prove a most valuable ally against Corypheus.
I'll go as soon as I am able.
Good. Cullen, Josephine and I will discuss the best way to gain an audience with the Empress. Speak with us when you are ready. What was she like? Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
She seemed calm, serene even. And she guided us the whole way through.
That does sound like her.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry. I failed you too."
Oh. I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further. Thank you.
There we go.
I set aside an entire shelf for Grey Warden lore, and so far it's not even half full. Those Wardens and their secrets.
A request has been made of you, Inquisitor. Here it is.
What is your evaluation of how we're doing?
I am able to pursue my duties with optimal efficiency, thanks to Skyhold's present state.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Bonus damage against demons twice. We'll take that.
I'm told you gave the Grey Wardens another chance, Inquisitor. Would I have done the same, I wonder? Forgiveness can be difficult. I hope the Order values what you've done and gives you no reason to regret it.
I trust everything is well with the mages.
We're mostly relieved. An alliance with the Inquisition offers security, although who knows for how long.
You were once a Grey Warden.
Mine is an unusual circumstance, Inquisitor. Normally one is part of the Order until death. But long ago I found myself stripped of what made me a Warden. They tried to reinitiate, but nothing worked. Nor could they figure out how it happened. So I was sent to the Circle of Magi, the first Warden ever to be kicked out. Quite the achievement.
What's on your mind? I should go. As you wish.
Okay.
I cannot believe the Grey Wardens could even conceive of such a plan. To seek out these old gods deliberately in some bizarre attempt to preempt the Blight.
And calling the army of demons. That's my favorite part.
The demons are nothing. They're a tool. And
tool that would have let Corypheus ride roughshod over most of Orlais.
Even if they hadn't, the entire idea is wrong. The Blight is not something one smugly outsmarts. Forgive me. The entire idea is unnerving. My friend.
I'd like to hear more about what you saw in your exploration of the Fade.
I think I've shared everything of note. I should spend some time encountering more stories.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Now this is a hall worthy of the Inquisition.
See, now we're up to date. Let's go ahead and do a little Angry Eyes.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
I'm struggling to understand how judging you can make up for anything that happened.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear not just Corypheus, but Teventa, rightful ruler of every piece of ground ye trod in your pathetic life. I serve a living God. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
Although willing, there is a group you have wronged more than any. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium. The Wardens can have you. Let them take your head if they want it.
Their petty justice or yours, it matters not. Truth lies in the next world.
I have more judgment to do. Judgment!
Another of the lingering pains of Adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
You were free to rejoin your comrades, and yet you present yourself here.
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
The Inquisition stands for faith. Our work has greater purpose. Sometimes we need a reminder. Sir Ruth, the Herald of Andraste forgives you in her name. Find peace in that.
Your worship, I will try.
It annoys me that the Grey Wardens get such a bad rep in this game, get such a bad shake of it. It just kind of annoys me.
I guess the hero of River Dane's story finally came to an
Loghain was the Ferelden ideal, you know. The common boy who freed his kingdom and became a Terran. He helped to end the Fifth Blight. The rest aside, that made him a hero. He wasn't the first good man to fall to Corypheus. He won't be the last. This story's no good for heroes.
You must be glad that Hawk made it back in one piece.
Yep. Closest thing I've ever seen to a miracle there. Oh, Hawk asked me to tell everyone back in Kirkwall where he's going. Baker's breath. Isabella's going to be furious. I'd better write some letters. Excuse me. So, you've been hanging out with Three Eyes? He does good work. Nothing compared to Bianca, though.
I think.
Frankly, I think he's jealous of... That's the envy talking.
Messages are sent?
As you asked. We've an interesting development, Inquisitor. A petition from citizens of Val Royal. They wish to know what Andraste said to you.
They think she spoke to me.
Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
Tell them the Inquisition's position is that the Divine saved me from the Fade, not Andraste.
Very well. Some of the devout will be discouraged, but it will placate the chantry. A pleasure.
How do you stay so civil with everyone, Josephine?
Bonds of circumstance among the nobility are thick. Civility is the only constant everyone admires. And I do deplore rudeness in those who know better.
Does it even become a strain sometimes?
Well, it can be trying. There is no shortage of self-regard among the nobility. The game can be wearying, discouraging, and extremely painful. But honestly, I miss meeting people. I've made the most fascinating friends.
Better than making piles of interesting enemies.
I've had both, sometimes depending on which way the wind has been blowing at the time. But worth it, all in all, I think.
Let's speak later.
Very well.
So let's go talk to what's her face if I can. Done with Dorian.
The Inquisitor.
Here we go.
Inquisitor. I have been thinking. You remember everything now, yes? The explosion at Haven, Fade, escaping the breach. In your report, you said Justinia was with you. But
I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom.
why were you the only survivor?
She knew it was either her or me. She wanted me to live.
Of course. Of course she did. That's just like her. Her message to me. I failed you too. I'm not sure I understand what that means. Did you say anything else? Anything at all? Please, if you remember.
Wait. You don't know what she meant either.
There are nuances in the fate. Only illusions. A warped mirror. Justinia has never failed me. I was her left hand. Now she's dead. I failed her. I expected the hero Ferelden to be at Adamant, but he was not with the other warden. He studied the Blight after killing the Archdemon, and may know something that could help us. If you like, I can have agents look for him.
That sounds like a wise choice.
I'll make preparations in the war room. Now, was there anything else?
I'll leave you to your work.
Alright. Dorian, Soulless, Barrack.
Someone I knew once described Adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. None of the Wardens we saw wavered. They gave their lives willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
Clarel thought she was the only one who could save the world. She was arrogant.
But her intentions were pure. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
At the end of the day, I guess all we can do is try. And hope for the best.
You're right. What matters is that we never give up. Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the joining. At the heart of it, all a Warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life. Inquisitor?
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
I went to Warden Loghain to give my respects. He knew me. He even remembered my name. Best commander this world will ever know. Inquisitor.
So that gives me Inquisition perk.
You got your wish, Right. Grey Wardens.
Not so sure you want them now.
Let's just say I'm glad they're moving on.
That's what Cassandra has to say.
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
Let me guess, you're composing a love poem.
I couldn't, not even if my life depended on it.
It's not that hard.
Yes, it is. Poetry takes finesse, it takes grace.
You think you don't have those things?
Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I wasn't there, but others were. Their accounts must be recorded.
It's an excellent idea, Cassandra.
I certainly thought so, until I started writing. I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
I don't know the truth any more than you do.
Sadly, unanswered questions make for poor reading. When they told me you were physically in the Fade, I was terrified for you. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
That I agree with. You gotta record stuff.
You are quite distracting, you know.
That's enough for now.
We shall speak again soon.
Commander Cullen did good work at Adamant. Breached those walls like he'd done it a dozen times. Nice job with the demons, by the way.
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the Chargers?
You sealed the main rift at Adamant, but the fortress is still a mess. Demons, Darkspawn, like a nose one. I could take Rocky out there with some of the boys. They know how to bring down walls. We can't close rifts, but we can bury the bastards under a ton of rubble.
We'll talk later.
Again. Come on! This is why the Queen doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen. Good one.
Perhaps you can take over.
Qunari training exercise to master your fear. I heard about the nightmare at Adamant. Sounded big.
Can you explain why I'm supposed to hit you with this stick?
Probably, if I try. It'd involve a lot of Qunari words, though. Just hit me with the stick, alright? I need to get over this demon crap.
Alright.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Damn demon. Who's stuck in the Fade, huh?
So we're working out your fear with a stick.
Less talking, more hitting. Piece of feed, piece of crap! And who killed you? That's right, I are fucking bull! I needed that. Thanks, boss.
And that works for you?
Yep.
Alright then.
There's Cassandra whooping some butt in the background. Gotta love Iron Bull. He's just like, yeah, hit me with this stick.
Hey, you need me?
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Inquisitor! Inquisitor! Inquisitor.
Let's go talk to Sarah here, see what she says.
Heard what went on in that Fade thing. What you think went on. Can't even start to believe that business.
It's hard to describe. Guess you had to be there.
No friggin' thanks. Some people are still there. Low gain, yeah? Not a lot of tears for that one. And in trade, a busted down bunch of wardens. And they're always winning. Usually bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight entered.
Someone has to have a plan. How else do you fight something that big?
Is it planning when legends show up? That's what they used to be. Just stories about griffons and stuff. I wonder what other made-up rubbish is just someone's plan we don't know about. Could do with less. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the Adamant ones. Need more like him. Love seeing you, yeah?
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Not my favorite companion ever. In fact, she's a twit.
No. But you like demons. I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings. It isn't abuse if I ask. Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic. He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages. And then I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
A mage using blood magic could conceivably do that to any one of us. Human or demon.
You should ask Solus to bind you too. And then someone can bind him.
There has to be some middle ground between do nothing and bind Cole with blood magic.
Indeed. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages. Spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman. Good. They will not take me.
And just like that, I've got too many quests.
It started out helping, taking the fear away. I won't take too much. I am not that.
I'll talk to you later.
Probably.
I need to find Vivian. There was a warden.
Darkness comes upon me. I shall embrace the light. I shall weather. I shall.
I'll head towards Colin and see what he has to say.
Inquisitor, if you're looking for the commander, he's gone to speak with Seeker Pentecost. Inquisitor, if you're looking for the commander, he's gone to speak with Seeker Pentecost.
Now why would he do such a thing?
You walked physically through the Fade. Please tell me what you remember.
I had visions. Echoes of what happened to me the first time. The Divine was there, or something like it.
Manifestations of your own mind, perhaps? Or external memories awakened by your presence? I suppose there's no way to tell. No one else has physically entered the Fade since the Magisters assaulted the Golden City. Oh, I'm positively envious right now. Yes? Inquisitor.
What's up? We'll talk to Colin once we start this up.
Any Venatori activity?
If my agents find anything, you will be the first to know.
And suddenly there's a bunch to do. Let's see, Sister Liliana. None of our agents have seen the hero for Eldon, but normal work led us to scattered references of him passing through the area. It will take a serious commitment of resources, but we could attempt to contact him, Sister Regine. It's a 12-hour mission. Regardless of whether Cole is a demon or a spirit, he remains vulnerable to Venatori binding magic. The amulet of the Unbound, used in Ravani's seers, is said to protect the spirits from such magic. However, finding such an amulet as part of the world will be difficult.
The captain
I know
sent back
Wealthy
sketches of
Illusion.
Our experts say they look
We're
healthy.
going to use her.
Interesting. Does Corypheus send scholars to find something the elves buried? Or something buried with them?
The Grey Warden, Sir Ruth, appears to have taken your forgiveness to heart and has found purpose with stalwarts of the Chantry. She has requested resources to take the word of the Maker to areas where less able messengers might be threatened. Inquisitor, The compassion you have shown has compelled me to act in your name. Whereas the Maker's word is absent, I can bring it. Where his light is faded, I can rekindle it. I will challenge the worst of the Andraste detractors, inspire where her chantry cannot go. And if I fall in her service, that will serve as well. Sir Ruth. Yeah, let's do it. It's all about Colin right now. It sucks. Finally. The letter has arrived, stamped with the seal of Redcliffe. As the Inquisition has assumed responsibility for the Mage Rebellion, the Arling of Redcliffe holds you accountable for the losses suffered by our people while providing hospitality to your Mage allies. A freehold in Ransfere was burned to the ground when Mage Inside lost control of his abilities. 2 farms outside Redcliffe Village suffered crop loss and structural damage due to frost spells. 5 people in Redcliffe Village were injured by lightning spells cast by panicked children. I trust the matter can be concluded without the involvement of the Crown, Arl Tegan, Guerin. I can arrange to pay reparations. It will require a loan, but we can manage it.
Inquisitor.
Okay. Very good. I accept such things. What do we have here?
You asked for my opinion, and I've given it. Why would you expect it to change?
I expect you to keep your word. It's relentless. I can't...
You give yourself too little credit.
If I'm unable to fulfill what vows I kept, then nothing good has come of this. Would you rather save face than admit... We will speak of this later.
And people say I'm stubborn. This is ridiculous. Cullen told you that he's no longer taking lyrium.
Yes. He trusted your judgment on the matter.
He was not interested in my judgment today. Cullen has asked that I recommend a replacement for him. I refuse. It's not necessary. Besides, it would destroy him. He's come so far.
Why didn't he come to me?
We had an agreement long before you joined us. As a Seeker, I could evaluate the dangers.
Cassandra, did you refuse Cullen's request because he's wrong? Or because you want him to be wrong?
Mages have made their suffering known, but Templars never have. They are bound to the Order, mind and soul, with someone always holding their lyrium leash. Cullen has a chance to break that leash, to prove to himself, and anyone who would follow suit, that it's possible. He can do this. I knew that when we met in Kirkwood. Talk to him. Decide if now is the time.
Okie dokie. Gotta go back to Colin's thing.
Maker's breath. I didn't hear you enter. Forgive me.
As long as you weren't aiming at me, I'm sure the box had it coming.
I swear, I didn't know you were... Oh. I never meant for this to interfere.
I believe you.
For whatever good it does, promises me nothing I cannot keep. You asked what happened to Ferelden's Circle. It was taken over by abominations. The Templars, my friends, were slaughtered. I was tortured. They tried to break my mind and I... How can you be the same person after that?
You can't, you killed a bunch of mages.
I wanted to serve. They sent me to Kirkwall. I trusted my Knight Commander, and for what? A fear of mages ended in madness. Kirkwall Circle. Innocent people died in the streets. Can't you see why I want nothing to do with that life?
Of course I can. I...
Don't. You should be questioning what I've done. I thought this would be better. That I would regain some control over my life. But these thoughts won't leave me. How many lives depend on our success? I swore myself to this cause. I will not give less to the Inquisition than I did to Chantry. I should be taking it.
No.
You give enough, Cullen. I'm not asking you for more. The Inquisition can be your chance to start over. If you want it to be.
I don't know if that's possible.
It is.
All right. I need a moment. Could we speak another time?
So we've taken care of that. Let's go to the Black Emporium. We've not been there. Ugh, that card hurts me so much. He's depressed. It's like, oh. He's sad. He's sad. He's sad. She's mine. Oh, that Varric card just hurts.
We had a visitor the other day. Turned out to be a Venatori. We fed him to the monster under the floorboards. He made a delightful crunching noise. They all like that.
Xenon, the Antiquitarian. I left the Black Emporium empty-handed for two reasons. First, most of the items were priced far beyond what I could afford. Second, I spent most of my short time there trying to save my curiosity about its proprietor. I found myself stealing glances at the Antiquitarian from behind piles of books between shelves, and at one point over a basket of mismatched socks. There he sat, petrified, at the center of the emporium, skin waxy gray over ancient taut sinew, moaning in a voice so dry and brittle it sounded like the snapping of twigs after a drought. A girl not more than 12 scurried to the fro and fulfilled numerous requests. Another patron noticed my fascination and told me that the girl, most likely an urchin rescued from the streets, was responsible for the needs of the antiquarian, feeding, washing, and the like. So impossibly old is he, and so frail his skin, he cannot tolerate the barest whisper of touches from the smallest and most tender of his servants. Only in this way may he come close to his lost youth, said the man. I was surrounded by objects of legend, yet none fascinated me as much as did the antiquarian. From the journal page found in Kirkwell's Dark Town, written by an unknown author.
You may pet the tiny bear, but be gentle. A magister miniaturizing specially at great cost. He answers to Chauncey.
There we go. Schematics. Okey-dokey.
Would you consider allowing me to acquire your hand? After you're dead, of course.
No. The hissing wastes. The horror. The horror. I was loading in here. Alrighty. I'm gonna take care of this. see 1, 2 dragons flying around. That's cool.
There must be something here.
Okay, there's a thing. There we go. Climb. Because we're going in. I really should stop, but I kind of want to fight a dragon, not gonna lie. And here's Hybern also. You're kitty. Jeez Louise, he is wiping the floor with him right now. What the hell? Okay. So he's half dead. See, there's another guy right there. Yeah.
I am somewhat surprised you didn't follow Hawk to Weishaupt, Varric.
There's a lot of work to do, Seeker. We'll catch up when it's all over.
What about Isabella? Will she?
Join him? Once she gets my letter, she'll go whether Hawk likes it or not.
And Hawk's sister? She's still alive, isn't she?
Aveline took off somewhere when the calling started going nuts, but she'll try to keep Hawk out of trouble. Hawk would rather we stay away, stay safe. That won't fly forever.
So that's one dragon down. And we leveled up the party. There we go. We'll take care of these rifts now. They're problematic. In that they still exist. Let's go ahead and level up our characters here. Let's go ahead and get that going. Eric. It's just time to start putting in some stuff for his better part. Let's see here. If we can't cause issue to them. We did it. So at least got one of the fade rifts closed. That's good. So 1 and 2. Okay. Come back to Skyhold right quick. One of my missions is done. Ooh, look at what we got here.
The warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a
Laura
little of column
Bailey.
B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
Your name is Bianca.
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga. I lucked out.
I take it you're a friend of Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right?
Why do you both look like cats that got into the creek?
She's taken a huge risk coming here herself.
Wow, I didn't realize that was Laura Bailey.
You're such a worrier. There's a giant hole in the sky. I think the Merchants Guild has bigger things to think about.
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
The site of Bartram's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a Deep Roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
How do we know they're not using multiple entrances to get to the Tig?
Navigating the Deep Roads isn't like the surface. There's no accurate maps of the whole system, and there are cave-ins, dark spawn, lava floods. If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
Who could have given away the Tig's location?
There were a few people who knew. Hirelings from the expedition, a couple of close friends.
How they found out isn't important. What matters is we know where they are now.
If it's such a secret, how do you know about it, Bianca?
I told her. Right after the expedition, I wrote and told Bianca what we found. I had artifacts that needed buyers, and she had more contacts that would pay for them. Plus, I owed her.
You can get there from Orlais. It's a long way to the free marches.
The deep roads are all connected. Or they used to be. Collapses and such, some of them on purpose.
They really are roads. They spanned the Dwarven Empire, went to every corner of the continent, maybe further. In theory, you can get to any Tig using the deep roads, but in practice, there's a reason nobody uses them anymore.
We need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
Right. That's not going to be trouble at all. Let me know when you want to head to the entrance. So, you've been
told me that...
That's the envy talking. Bianca is a bastard.
About that lead of yours, Varric.
Sure. The sooner we take care of it, the better.
Do you think this lead of hers is real?
Bianca's too much of a researcher to pass me information without verifying it first. But if you're asking whether she'd lie to us, maybe set us up, it's possible. Not likely, though. She risked the wrath of the guild coming in person. A message would have sufficed. Whatever she found in that entrance shook her up. That worries me.
Carry on.
We're at the center of everything. Business is good. Could be better.
So not only did we gain the wardens in this stream, we took a dragon down because why not? Like a boss. And closed another Fade Rift, just cuz. Let's see. It's been some time since I crossed paths with your agents. It was only natural both they and I chose Knight of Duke M's ball to pay a visit to his private collection. I confess matters nearly became unpleasant. I'm grateful your agent still remembers the appropriate phrases we and the delicate arts use. While I prefer to avoid political entanglement, I wish nothing but good fortune to the Inquisition restoring order in these troubled times. The article in question was among the lesser of the items in which I was interested, and your agents were most welcome to it. I am pleased this matter ended with harm to none, save Duke M's pet wyvern and his collection of rare Antivan water clocks. Until we meet again, R. Okay. What we got here? 33 seconds? Okay, we can get 33 seconds.
A decent man, and his assistance has been valuable.
2 hours.
Hard to believe he was disgraced at all.
The situation was complicated.
Seeming the nobility of the region capital settled their secondary differences and are rallying behind two families. The Desawaries are old money, well respected but viewed as traditional and stubborn. The Tybalts rose with popular merchant consortium and are considered new money and progressive. While the intent of both families was to rival us politically, if we declare for one of them, we may be able to manipulate events in our favor. Lord Pierre and Desawaries has not asked for our allegiance, but may respect our rising might. Lady Vasile Tybalt speaks for her investors and is interested in forward-thinking alliances.
At your service.
Sounds good. You're in. That can be for a playthrough. We're going to go for the 12-hour one. Let's see. Inquisitor, I'm pleased that we were able to work together for the betterment of the people of Redcliffe. Arling, may Andraste watch over you. Tegan Guarin, we received 191 gold. Okay. What's this? Owl's invitation, huh? We'll worry about that later.
Let's see what
Start working. Contact the hero for Eldon. It'll take until our next stream. That's why I did it now. No reason not to. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 dragon eggs. Okay. I see. We are surrounded by dragons. I think I changed in my whatchamacallit here. Staff of the Void, Bloodwick, Shield of the Anointed, Grenades. It's kind of messed up. Hey, look, it's pretty. It's got swans. Let's do it. We're gonna hold off just a bit because I can get that raised up another level. Oh yeah. I kind of like that one. Let's go do Cole's thing.
Inquisitor?
If you say so.
Hey, boss. How are you?
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
You see more and more people are showing up to the Inquisition. There's Sutherland, my dude. Alright, Cole.
He writes words that aren't real, but they are for him, in a quiet place whose stone shape shakes the ground.
I found the amulet that Solus told us about. Would you like to try it on?
Yes, but not here. I like it here. We need some place that can go away if it becomes sharp. What do I do with it?
You found one of the amulets. Excellent. May I? It is simple enough. You put it on, I charge it with magic, and you should be protected.
Are you ready, Cole?
They can't make me a monster.
What was that? Oh, what are you doing to the kid?
Stopping blood mages from binding me like the demons of Adamant. But it didn't work.
Something is interfering with the enchantment.
Something like Cole not being a demon?
I'm not certain exactly what Cole is.
Regardless of Cole's special circumstances, he remains a spirit.
Yes, a spirit who is strangely like a person.
I don't matter. Just lock away the parts of me that someone else could knot together to make me follow.
Focus on the amulet. Tell me what you feel.
Warm, soft blanket covering, but it catches tears. I'm the wrong shape. There's something. There. That way.
We'll find whatever is preventing the amulet from working, and we'll make it right.
All right, kid. Get Cullen and work with him on the map to figure out where you're sensing something wrong.
Will you come with me? All of you?
Sure. All right, I get it. You like spirits. But he came into person. Let him be one.
All I care about is making certain that the Venatori can't find Cole.
Fair enough. But that ritual of theirs only works on demons, right?
This is not some fanciful story, child of the stone. We cannot change our nature by wishing.
You don't think?
However we deal with the problem, our next step is to track down whatever is interfering with the enchantment.
Time to do Cole's mission.
Yeah, this should get me through the month. Give me a moment. Greetings. Can I help you?
You killed me.
What? I don't even know you.
You forgot. You locked me in the dungeon in the Spire, and you forgot, and I died in the dark.
The Spire?
Cole, stop.
Just take it easy, kid.
He killed me. He killed me. That's why it doesn't work. He killed me, and I have to kill him back.
Before anyone gets killed, I need to know what's going on.
Cole, this man cannot have killed you. You are a spirit. You have not even possessed a body.
A broken body, bloody, banged on the stone cell, guts gripping in the dark, dank. A captured apostate. They threw him into the dungeon in the Spire at Val Royo. They forgot about him. He starved to death. I came through to help. And I couldn't. So I became Cole.
If Cole was an apostate, that'd make the guy we just saw a Templar. Must have been buying lyrium.
Let me kill him. I need to. I need to.
Solus?
We cannot let Cole kill the man.
I don't think anyone was going to suggest that, Chuckles.
Cole is a spirit. The death of the real Cole wounded him, perverted him from his purpose. To regain that part of himself, he must forgive.
Come on. You don't just forgive someone killing you.
You don't. A spirit can.
Varric?
The kid's angry. He needs to work through it.
A spirit does not work through emotions. It embodies them.
But he isn't a spirit, is he? He made himself human. And humans change. They get hurt. And they heal. He needs to work it out like a person.
You would alter the essence of what he is.
He did that to himself when he left the Fade. I'm just helping him survive it.
Cole needs to let this go.
Yes, he does. I'm telling you.
Cole, come with me.
Forgiveness is important.
Not possible. Not possible.
Can you feel this man's pain, Cole?
He remembers now. He knows he killed me.
No. Feel his pain. His guilt. The shame that drove him from the Templars.
shoulder smell of oiled metal and blood. They smile like Louis did when he made me drown the kittens. Laughter bounces off the walls like a thin child's fist.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
He's hurting, Cole. And you are a spirit of compassion. Forget.
I believe we are finished here.
You all right, kid?
Yes. He's free. We're both free.
I love how big the world is, and we just take little side trips to Redcliffe and Valroyal. These are massively far apart places. We're just like, la 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 la, jaunt through the woods.
He has to be working. Cole should be adequately protected.
Have you talked to him since? Have you heard what he sounds like?
He sounds like a spirit.
Nonsense words like Bertrand at the end. Just need to hear the song again, just for a minute. I'm all right, Varric.
What matters is his happiness. Cole, how are you feeling?
I am well. There is work. Wounded to help, hurts to heal, but the weight is off. The old chains have fallen.
You're not still angry with the man who hurt you?
No, I helped him forget. His pain no longer pulls at me. A woman with two names slips a knife in darkness to her left hand. Honey stirred into Leliana's wine. Faith, not revenge.
Could have been a person.
Possibly. Would that have made him happier, Child of the Stone?
Let's go see how Cole's doing.
You happier with the champion or with the wardens?
There were wardens in Kirkwall, too.
She hurts, but helping hurts more. She sees the strings that pull me, eyes like raisins in a stale cookie.
May I ask how things are, now that you're more of a spirit?
Questions can be shackles, but you kept me in kindness. I will answer.
Can you tell me more about what happened at the Spire? You and the real Cole.
I don't remember. I let that go. It isn't part of me anymore.
You don't mind killing people, even being more of a spirit?
Monsters are easy, mindless, menacing. It's harder when it's people. Venatori, bandits. People who could change, but they chose. They hurt people. We need to stop them. My blades are yours to command. I forget later, so it washes clean.
What is it like to be this way?
I'm me. More me than I was. I can care and comfort, but keep clean. No shackles. They feel, forgive, forget, and I am free. Finally. Thank you.
Can you tell me more about the Fade, now that you're more connected to it?
It is here, but held. Constrained by a construct. Veiled. Feelings, memories, minds, mortality, all shape it. A glass to hold water. We flow to the deep. Without you, we have nothing. Not even us. That's why we want so much.
talk to you later.
Yes. It's good to spend time with you.
How'd you like to get out of here? Maybe do something fun.
I don't know. I've never tried.
Come on.
So we've done Josephine, we've done Cassandra's, we're finishing up Cole's here, we've done Solus's, we've done Dorian's. I'm pretty sure we're done with Colin.
Inquisitor, you honor us with your presence. Will you be dining alone, your worship, or will others be arriving later?
Who can tell these days? I didn't even realize I was alone just now.
Very good, your worship. Right this way, please. Please enjoy your meal this evening, your worship.
You can tell her. She'll laugh and then do it because she loves you. She wants to make you happy.
Anything you'd like to share?
He wants his wife to tie his hands to the bedposts, little silk ribbons. He worries she'll hate him. She only said it because she was jealous of your shoes. Remember his hand on your waist as the music swelled. So many little hurts, even here, away from blood and battle. I wouldn't have heard them before. Now I can, thanks to you.
So you help them with a few whispered words?
The right words. Plus what I am, a little of me making the happiness stronger, so the pain fades. I don't steal the pain. The nightmare demon of adamant did that. It made them less so it could grow. I help them heal. They never need to know I was here. You've made me better.
It was my pleasure.
Remember old Maurice, too proud to forgive, gnarled hands clutching the back of an empty chair. Find another path. There was someone before. He was my friend, but he didn't know what I was. When he found out, he changed. I lost him. You found out, but you didn't change. Didn't make me change. You let me be this, be more. Thank you for helping me find this again, for believing in me. You don't know what it means.
Not really, no. But you're welcome regardless.
You don't need to. It used to help, but it doesn't anymore. Let it go. You were scared, trying to show them you were strong. Find him. Tell him you're sorry. The woman in the red dress thinks you would look good naked. She wants someone to compliment her hat. They will never know, but I know, thanks to you.
He's a matchmaker. So yeah, that's a thing. And Cole's story is done. So we got that finished. We'll save Varix for next stream. It is getting a little late, and we've been at this 3 hours, so I'll wrap this up here.
Kidding. It would keep me kept with a name, but the can can't catch me.
I'll talk to you later.
Alright. So next time we'll get a few more things done. We managed to accomplish a ton in this stream, so I'm not mad. And we're about to level up to level 26, I believe. Yeah, we're at 25, and you see we're about to be 26, so that is good. So, we'll save here. And until next time, I will talk to y'all later. Those on YouTube, thanks for watching and subscribing. Those on Twitch, thanks for following and watching. I know some other streams have had more popularity, but I enjoy this game and I want to finish it before Dreadwolf comes out. And that's one I'm looking forward to, so I want to get this done. And we're getting our way along. As you can see, there's a dragon head back there. That's pretty cool. I just noticed it, sorry. But yeah, so this has been a good time. We're going to keep going. We're going to finish this game at some point. But we are moseying right along, so until next time, I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Good night, everybody.